you guys, welcome back to Gaming with DNT and Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So, because I am 12 years old, I kind of realized that Trails in the Sky, like the initials for that is tits. So, I was pretty tickled by that. But yeah, so we just finished, we just finished doing the 2 side quests we have at the moment. And so the next thing to do would be story stuff, and that is at the Perzel farm. So we'll start heading, well, hang on a minute. Because we got enough, I don't really know if I should. I also need to go down and to the sewers and heal, but oh, not that. So we have enough Sepith, I believe, to unlock this bottom slot for either Estelle or Joshua. I'm kind of leaning towards Joshua. Because it says that all quartz are okay, and I've got another attack quartz, and I feel like that might be the best thing to do. I've also got information quartz, which could be helpful, I think. Doesn't give us any like any arts, but I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I might end up regretting it, but I'm gonna go ahead and open Joshua's bottom slot, slot 6, and giving him the attack quartz. I can get another one. I can get an evade quartz, and that'll give me some wind magic. Get an action. Get a little faster. What if I made Joshua faster? Because his main like Sepith affinity is time. So it seems like he's supposed to kind of be like an assassin. I can get EP cut. That might, I don't know. I'm sure they'll give me something. What I get? Okay, actually. Okay, so I'm I've got options and I don't know what to do. Let's go ahead and buy EP cut and EP. Wait, did I do that? Yeah. Okay, so I got those. Let me go ahead and get evade also. Okay, so I got some options now. I want to keep her with the HP thing. Trying to see. No, that'll just give her the same stuff that Joshua has. Evade sounds really good, but I like the fire and attack. So if I got red, no, I can't do that. Well, I can. No, I can't. So So those won't give me anything. I was really hoping they would. So... Wait, I forgot that he did have the third. Yeah, that doesn't... No, that sucks. I thought having, like, the... What is that? Space Epid? Having 2 of those would give me some magic, but it doesn't. That makes his defense go down a little bit. So yeah, we'll do agility. That gives him a wind attack. Okay, so I'm sorry. I mean, I may not even leave that in. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know. I might leave that in just because I feel like that does kind of. I gotta go heal. Kind of stress like how important. How you set up your character, damn it. How you set up your characters, like how important that kind of is. It's a little bit stressful. I like that Trails of Cold Steel actually had a way to kind of automate that. Where it gave your character, like you could do automatic or whatever, and it gave your characters the strongest chords, like based on their master chords, which I don't think we have to worry about in the Trail series, but it made setting up the characters a little bit easier because it gave them kind of like a job, whereas this is a little bit different. But yeah, so we were going to the Perzel farm, test out our new ability. Well, I mean, we don't really have any new abilities. Just upped our stats a little bit. So playing this with the controller, like, is a little weird just because the scroll speed or whatever is kind of fast. It's hard to keep track of sometimes. They are wailing on Joshua. I can use a tear bomb because.
Done yet.
So, something I forgot to do is eat a drill meatball. So I can learn the recipe for it. What recipes do I have? Can't make anything because I don't have any ingredients. But, okay. There's no matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. So we can look around. I don't remember where everyone is. I like to have the map north. I also can't see, so... Oh, we got chickens. Can you talk to chickens? Okay, this makes me even saltier because like they voice the like victory, like end of battle stuff, but they also voice the like crafts, but they can't voice this damn thing. Anyway, who's this? Oh, it's Tio. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? Joshua, too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We hear that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Sil and Joshua explain that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Oh. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. So I guess go look for her dad. I think that's a kid. It's Joshua! Did you come to play with me? Wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. The kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, it's Stale. Hi, Cher. Sherry? Cher? I don't know. Hi, Cher. How have you been? Are your mom and dad home? Yep, they came home. They're inside right now. So, where's the damn door? Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? You were actually just chatting with her outside. Tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Handing him the guild referral. Explains that they're there while their father's away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't worry, don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. And could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Sure, since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Now how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Miss Perzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I really feel bad for Joshua, though, with the little one jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch on to him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Joshua really that popular? Are you blind still? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If I were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story. If you were a boy, I would imagine it would be a different story. But as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? Shit, let me read that again. Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl. She's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. Seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Excuse me. Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So if there's ever anything if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot? What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Theo putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go! So, I guess just look around the house. Can't go that way. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornament sure give this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a still. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Okay, so nothing in there. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Psst, look! Oh, there it is. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little fur ball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. I ran this way, right? I don't see it. Okay, there we go. Ah! That's too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it. I swear I'm gonna catch that little bugger the next time I see it. Ran off this way. Where the fuck did it go, though? Wait, what? It ran? Okay, what the fuck? Did I fuck up? Do I have to, like, leave or something? Okay. What the fuck are they? Oh, shit. Not again. Being such a ball of chub, what's up with those speedy feet? While I admit that creature's a nimble one, I get the feeling that its instincts are much sharper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening we can take advantage of. An opening? It appears to have a habit of letting down its guard whenever it scampers off. We can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind. We may get lucky enough to bag it. Not a bad idea, so we close in on it from behind as it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. So it ran off this way. Is it in here? Damn it. Ah! You're still a little off. Remember, you need to move in on it from behind as it's scampering away. Okay. What the fuck? I'm not seeing it until it runs away. Little bastard go. Okay, there we go. So, fuck you. There we go. I got him. I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. Oh shit, this little bastard gave me a little trouble. Okay, so as with any boss battle that I usually do, try to take out the little bastards first. What is that bullshit? using a S-craft, I might as well
Let's do this!
attempt it on the big one. Hell yeah. I didn't get it? That's bullshit. Now it's gonna heal itself. Fuck. Out of friggin' range. Here, I thought I'd ended this shit pretty quick, but it wasn't a hard fight. Just didn't go quite as good as I wanted it to. Did level up though. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. Gee, it was nothing. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Oh, I don't... Do we really have to exterminate them? I don't think they'll cause any trouble. They're cute little bastards. I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Still, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Perzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! They're smart little bastards, too. Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened outside? Don't sweat it. I'll guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I'm really beginning to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua, don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I've said, that's what really matters. But believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Still, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Ha! I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all, this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did all. Oh my god. Why am I seeing words that aren't there? Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit again when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Miss Perzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, so we got that done. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Oh shit. That was a surprise attack too. Fuck you, Beetle. Okay, that's horseshit. That's 8 health up. Fuck you for real. Stop hitting Joshua, you whore. You wanna play? Every time I do that, I expect it to fucking miss.
Not done yet.
Okay. So, I need to heal. Alright, so let's go get our next mission, I guess. Actually, I think some side quests open up, so we might actually do that. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. So we received payment. We didn't get anything extra. Still 8th class. I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free because the Perzel family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us. There are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer one must have more than combat strength. Now, honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. Sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. So let's check. Okay, wow, we got a good amount of side quests. This might actually take up the rest of the video. Looking for a rare mushroom that grows only where a witch deposits a septum in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. Be waiting at the landing port. Place lights on the main road. Searching for a flower known as a bear claw and a monster wing. Okay. And then soldier training. So, the short, long, medium beside these are like how long you have to do it. So what we'll be doing is the ornament replacement, soldier training, and then mushroom hunt and medical necessities. So for the ornament replacement thing, you come into the factory and I think talk to him. Well, hey there, you two new bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually come at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. You think that you'd be up to the task of replacing an orbit light and a road lamp along the Milch main road? Scan and accept it. You just leave it to us. If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept. Thanks. I really appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. This is the replacement ornament? That's right. I want you to replace the ornament light in road lamp number 6 on the Milch main road to the west. That's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Once you've found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yep, the combination for the oh my god, my lisp. 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's right, good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open, and after that, all that's left is to replace the organ. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now. I see. The light of the ornaments keep the large monsters away, right? It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems. Which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. I'd better write down that combination before I forget. Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to you two to divide up the work amongst yourself. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. Alright, so we'll go back out here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can come up here and talk to the dude in this room. Our nation is divided into 5. Okay, maybe not. At some point, I think I fucked up and missed it, but you could get a book from him. Maybe it's not quite yet. No, I feel like I fucked up and missed it. Damn. It might have been right before you were supposed to go home the first time. But, so, supposed to count the lights. So that's, wait, is that one? No, I think that's a sign. Those aren't lights, I don't think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp. I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. What do you mean? Gotta fight some damn monsters. Where'd all these monsters come from? Looks like the ornament really has burned out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off these monsters while the other replaces the ornament. Yeah, you're right. Well then. So Joshua seems to know more about replacing it, so I will take the monsters on. Leave these monsters to me. Okay. I'll open the maintenance panel, so hold them off until then, so. Got it. So this shouldn't be too hard. It's only 3 of them. Ah shit, wrong one. Mother... It's alright, they're only doing 7 to me. That one did the most, and it wasn't even all that much. Miss, bitch. probably should heal. Oh, not that. It's never good when the music changes like that. Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Only gave me 4 experience. Whew. Wait, so have you monsters had enough? There she goes again. How's everything on your side, Joshua? I'm putting in the combination right now. Let's see, it was 544818, I think. I'm okay here, so just focus on the work. Alright, it's open. Now all we need to do is replace the orbit. Oh baby, I'm on a roll. Come on, come on, come on, you monsters. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Our work is done here. Huh? Done? Wait, so you already replaced the orbit? Yep, I don't think we'll need to worry about any more monsters. Jeez, that's it? You sound like that's a bad thing. Must be your imagination. You really are something else. So, since we are over on this side of the road, we can go ahead and do our what was it? Training? God damn it! Training thing? Wait, no, that's retrieval. Where is soldier training? Since this is over at the checkpoint, which is through here. Hang on. Have I been? I don't think I've been in this area, so chest check. Not seeing any. Oh shit! Surprise attack. Shouldn't. Well, I was gonna say it shouldn't be a problem, but they're hitting pretty hard. I think I'm pretty close to leveling up anyway.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay. Still not seeing any chests. Oh, okay. I think you go in here. Well, if it isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Chief Warrant Officer Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm certainly ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. Sorry. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me? With an acceptance? Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, there's no point in doing the training. Then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to. Alright, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready yourselves. I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if it's for a real battle. Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes. Forward. We got us a little paintball. Yeah, I guess they're shooting us with paintballs. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why, but it is. Oh shit, they hit it pretty hard too. What to do, Butch?
Let's do this!
Oh, and I'm blind. Sweet. Got a big chunk of time, Sepith. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold. I think that what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget that what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. Sel and Joshua, thanks for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. That was really excellent training. I agree. That was a good learning experience. If you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I pray for success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourself. I will, and I hope I'll be seeing you again sometime. Alright. So I think we got just enough time to turn this in and end the video, I guess. We'll start the next video with the medicine stuff off farms. I'm gonna try and do that. Maybe I can get wrong. Oh shit, I missed. Well, that one's gonna run away. By sparkling mightily. What the fuck does that mean? That one's good. Might as well. Ah, fuck you. Damn it.
Piece of cake.
That was just a waste of time. But yeah, like I said, we'll turn this in. Should get a good amount of money, and then do the medical, getting the medical stuff and mushrooms. Do I go talk to that dude? I think I gotta talk to the ornament dude, and then turn it in. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, still. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job, too. Although we did have a few hang-ups. We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. So it really was burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kid, you were put on harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is part of a bracer's work. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? MP2? This is a quartz? Yep, it's an MP2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks! We appreciate it. No, thank you to the both of you today. That was a weird sentence. If you need to discuss anything about ornaments, stop by anytime. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. Alright. So go ahead and turn these into the guild. Port. Oh, we got extra BP. Got extra BP for that too, sweet. So we're still 8th class. Alright, so we got that done. Like I said, we'll be doing the medical necessities and mushroom hunt at the beginning of next video. And thanks you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!